This conference will now be recorded.
Hi everyone, welcome to AWS Data Engineer Training Program. And as part of today's class, we'll be exploring two topics from AWS services. These mainly comes under CI/CD. So we'll talk about code commit and code build. So let's start with the agenda. So overview of code commit. We'll be creating a repository in code commit. We'll configure SSH access to code commit. Overview of code build. We'll create a sample code build project. We'll run a code build project and we'll monitor a code build execution. So these two topics will be covering and we'll be doing everything practically so that you can get more practical knowledge and complete hands-on. So as we discussed yesterday that code commit is provided based because whatever concepts are there in git like repository branches pull request and all those commands like you are pulling the code git add git commit git push, right? It is completely git based. That means you can use all the git commands here as well.
Mm. Sir, your voice is not audible. I think you are on mute.
Okay, I think in between it muted me automatically. Anyway, am I audible now?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so I was talking about this one, the second point. So what I'm saying is that as a developer, we can concentrate on using the repository where exactly that code will be stored. Is there any underlying hardware and is there any software configuration? Like yesterday I was talking about history, so it maintains the entire history of your code. You can compare two versions, you can restore back to any version, and you can create branches from the main branch. All these things are like these all this type of features and software change and along with your underlying hardware and server, that will be taken care by your AWS. So you can concentrate only on your development activities. And you can see here it helps you to collaborate on code with branching, pull request and merging. Yesterday I have given you the example like you can create a pull request from one branch to another branch and it will show you what are the changes and you can merge it. That means after reviewing that okay these code are expected, these code changes are required, then those particular code changes you can merge into the particular branch, and you can control who can make the changes to specific branches, who is the reviewer, who is the developer, who can edit the code, who can only have a look at the code. All these thing you can manage easily in the git. So if you have multiple team members, as a owner of the repository you have the full control like to whom you want to give the, you can say a read permission or a write permission or even admin permission so that they can work on your repository accordingly. So we have the full control over there. Okay, so let's go to our AWS and we'll be doing it practically so that we have more idea on that. So I will open the cloud 9. Let me open it because it will take some time. From cloud 9 we will do other things practically. In the meantime I am coming back here and will search for code commit. Okay, so there is no permission related to code commit. That is fine, we'll add the permission to this user. So one day I opened in another window, I don't remember it if it's open or not. Okay, we have to open it. So I will, Since we have to add a permission, right? So I will be logging in as a root user because root user will be able to add the required permission. Let me enter my MFA code. We'll go to IAM. We'll go to users. Two users are there. IAM user needs, right? This one. So let's add some permission, and we'll be adding other permissions also. I will show you. Add permission. So attach policy directly. First of all, code commit. Code commit full access. Okay. And let me search code deploy because tomorrow and today itself, not tomorrow, code deploy. Code deploy full access, it's here, this one. And after that we'll talk about code pipeline. Let me provide all the permission today itself, otherwise every day it will trouble us. AWS code pipeline full access, this one. Okay. Yeah. So I'm adding three policies today: code commit full access, code deploy full access, code pipeline full access. Okay. What else is pending? Code build. One thing is missing. Code build. I need to go back. Code build also will add. Code build, admin access, developer access, read only. Let's provide this next. Okay. So code commit, code deploy, code pipeline, code build. Okay, that's good. Add permission. Done. Yeah. So that's all. We can go back to another window, this one, and let me refresh this. Okay, now you can see that there is no error. So, and there is no repository as of now. So we'll quickly create a repo because this thing we have already done practically on GitHub. So I will not be going into detail, but we can quickly do that. So we'll give the name test code commit repo. Okay. Description is fine. We'll click on create. That's all. Okay. Now, as soon as you create your repository, how to authenticate that? Yesterday we did for our GitHub, right? Similarly, we have to do for it. Click on SSH and Windows. I have the Windows system, not Windows. We will do from Cloud9, right? So we'll do Linux. This one, register SSH public key. So yesterday we created one key. I think the same can be used because the same can be uploaded into GitHub and same can be uploaded here also. We'll give it a try. Let me see that. Learn how to upload your SSH public key. Once you have uploaded your SSH public key, copy the SSH key ID. You will need it in the next step. Let me open this in a new window. This one we have already done yesterday, SSH keygen, and there are two files, that is also okay. This one also we did the content. This is the copy where I have to put this. Sign into AWS Management Console, open IAM console, go to users. On the user detail page, choose security credential tab and then choose